Welcome and happy holidays. My name is Kathy DeRosa, and on behalf of Spiritual Care and Mission, thank you for joining us for a few moments as we do a page turning of the St. John's Bible. Even in these times of pandemic and social distancing, I think it's so important to remember the true meaning of the holidays. For me, it's being thankful for everything that I've had this year and in the past, and it's also sharing with people that might not be as fortunate. But for me, holidays are all about connecting with ourselves, connecting with our family, our friends, our faith. And I really ask all of you in this time, these very challenging times, that you still try to find ways of making those very important connections. So with that, I do offer the page turning of the St. John's Bible. Brendan Moss, our local leader, will be reading scriptures as well as some explanation. So let me welcome Brendan Moss, our local mission leader.
As Kathy mentioned, at St. Peter's Health Partners, we're fortunate to be home to 2 volumes of the St. John's Bible Heritage Edition. At St. Peter's Hospital, we have the Gospels, and at Samaritan in Troy, we have the Prophets. Today, I'd like to share a reading from the Gospel of Luke, the 2nd chapter. In those days, a decree went out from Emperor Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration, and was taken while Quirinius was governor of Syria. All went to their own towns to be registered. Joseph also went from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to the city of David called Bethlehem, because he was descended from the house and family of David. He went to be registered with Mary, to whom he was engaged, and who was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for her to deliver her child. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in bands of cloth, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. The scholar Michael Patella, in Word and Image, the hermeneutics of St. John's Bible, has this to say about the Illumination we focus on today. The image for the birth of Christ emphasizes theological content. All of the attention focuses on the center where the bright light bathes the manger. Tying this birth to its heavenly source is the beam of light. God and humankind are united in the incarnation. Close investigation shows that there is no child in the crib, a puzzling detail. This seemingly empty space allows us, the viewers, to enter the image and text. We place ourselves in the newborn babe in the manger, whose appearances matches those who have been sources of God's grace in our lives. After all, the Christ of the Incarnation is God's glorious and unbounded grace in our human history. It is my privilege to invite Byron Williams, a chaplain at St. Peter's Health Partners, to share a reflection on this beautiful illumination.
I'm Chaplain Byron Williams, and I'd like to offer a reflection on the absence of the child. What a beautiful image, an inclusive image, this page reflects. The family of the child, positioned in holy gratitude for a safe birth that has come after such a long journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem. The Magi, wise men from the east, who in awe-filled majesty are directed by his star in the heavens to find their way to the exact place where he is, to bring him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The animals, as representatives of nature and her elements, who worship him as creator and as redeemer of all creation. The great light of God, like a ladder connecting heaven and earth, that at the same time shines its light upon him and also acknowledges him as the light of the world, guiding all creation to the Christ and to the God of the Christ who sent him. Then there are the golden figures that appear to be angels above the nativity scene, seraphim, cherubim. Who can say for sure? Yet their presence signified the reminder that they recently sang to the shepherds in their field to announce his amazing birth by saying, "Glory to God in the highest, peace on earth, goodwill toward all people." One cannot overlook the stable itself, made by the hands of humans for the safety and protection of animals, and offered to Joseph and Mary because there was no room in the inn, which was made for the protection and safety of humans. There is in this image the presence of humanity, the family of the Christ child, the presence of the Magi, human wisdom, acknowledging divine wisdom, the presence of the angels, acknowledging heavenly protection and safety, and the presence of the work of humanity in the stable. But alas, where is the child? He appears to be absent from the manger. Perhaps this is to remind us that his birth is not just in a manger, but in a heart. Perhaps we're offered the spiritual privilege of knowing that each one of us has the blessed opportunity to make our hearts mangers in which the Christ child can be born and live out his existence in each and every one of us. Have you taken advantage of this golden opportunity? May you be blessed in this nativity season.
All of us at St. Peter's Health Partners wish you and yours a happy holidays and a wonderful new year. My name is Aloysius Kabunga, and I'm the manager of spiritual care. Thank you for joining us for this Christmas page turning of the St. John's Bible. Stay blessed.